Lucic 6 games back here. Does he look like he's starting to get into the flow of things to you? Still kind of shaking rust off? Where do you think he's kind of at this point?
Well, we know he can be better. I think we've seen him at his best, and he's not there yet, but he's coming along every game a little bit better. The one thing that he's really done well is I think his back check has been really, really good. He's coming back hard, and that's a start. And then hopefully he can do the same thing on the forecheck and go hard and create some things, and the rest will come with time. I mean, when you haven't played that much, you can't expect the guy to feel 100% comfortable with his hands and his goal-scoring abilities. That's just one of those things that will come with time and with hard work.
Savvy says he's hoping to be back for Buffalo. Is that a fair prediction for where he's at?
Well, I mean, I'll take him back when he's ready, and it's as simple as that. I mean, you have to leave that up to the trainers and to the players to work through it, and once he gets close, I get the heads up, and right now I haven't gotten the heads up, so I don't know where he is exactly.
Claude, have you had to change the formula in trying to create offense, from a system that you've been used to coaching, maybe to try to create something different?
Well, it's been more, guys, it's just been more of what this season has brought to us so far. It's almost like every game you have different line combinations. As soon as you think you've got some lines put together, somebody's going down. So we've had a lot of, a lot of changes in our lineup, and it makes it a bit of a challenge for players to get into the rhythm, and we just got to fight through it. So basically, when you get through those situations, you don't look for the pretty goals. You got to be willing to score those dirty goals, and when we've been successful.
They're a well-coached, structured team. They play the same way that Claude's coached ever since I've known him, and they play with sound foundation, sound structure, very similar to the way Montreal played in the 70s. It's a good style, and they don't beat themselves very often.
Zdeno Chara, certainly a special player in the National Hockey League. How do you match up against him?
You don't. So you avoid it at all costs. You're not going to. He's got good reach. He's got good mobility. I mean, obviously his strength is there, but you have to find a way to use quickness and speed against him. You're not going to be able to muscle him. So you have to find a way to use quickness and speed, and hopefully take advantage of that. I mean, he plays a lot. That pair plays a lot against good players, and they've been able to shut down most good players all year. So I think if you draw even against that line, other people are going to have to contribute to help you win.
What about your own club here tonight, coming off the game in Philadelphia here? What are your expectations for your own club?
Well, I think we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. We mounted a comeback, and then the third goal was unfortunate. What are you going to say? And kind of took the wind out of our sails. But I think, Georgian, looking back at the game, for us, it's the managing of the puck in the gray zones. We had 3 gray zone turnovers just inside our blue line, and all 3 ended up in our net. And that's the one element that, for me, has to get cleaned up. And I think the other part for me is just we need to have a stabilizing start. We've dug ourselves a hole early in a lot of games lately and had to dig our way out. We've been able to do it, but I think if we have a better start, a more stable start, it'll put us in a better position.